Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play NBA 2K18 und heute wird es eine Folge, bei der wir mal was austesten. Wir werden eine kleine Änderung heute mal vornehmen an diesem Format. Und zwar waren die Viertellängen ja bisher nur 5 Minuten und ich beschwere mich immer darüber, dass ich so wenig VCs und Co. bekomme und so wenig selbst spielen kann und so weiter. Deswegen werden wir jetzt mal als Ausnahme ein Spiel mit 12 Minuten Viertellänge spielen, also mit der richtigen Länge der Viertel. Natürlich wird es dann für eine Folge deutlich zu lang, deswegen werden wir die Folge splitten in die zwei Halbzeiten. Das heißt, im ersten Spiel seht ihr die erste Halbzeit, im zweiten Spiel, in der zweiten Folge seht ihr die zweite Halbzeit. Und ich werde auch jedes Viertel eine kleine Analyse durchführen. Und dann gucken wir mal am Ende von diesen zwei Folgen, wie viel VCs es letztendlich gibt, ob es was gebracht hat oder nicht. Und dann entscheiden wir, ob wir das zukünftig immer so machen oder ob wir wieder zum alten Modell zurückgehen. Und da dürft ihr gerne auch in die Kommentare schreiben, was ihr von der Umstellung haltet. Weil eure Meinung ist dann natürlich auch wichtig. Aber ich muss ja irgendwie mal ein bisschen vorankommen. Das geht so langsam, dieses Vorankommen. Das ist unfassbar. Und ja, ich würde einfach sagen, wir starten durch und wir hören uns in der Viertelpause. Viel Spaß beim Spiel.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Plenty of excitement as we count down to tip-off here on 2K Sports. A little New Year's Eve hoops. This is very, very
When's the
festive.
countdown begin?
5,
4,
3,
2, Happy New Year!
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Charlotte Hornets. And for Charlotte, they're in the midst of a 3-game losing streak, hoping to break out with a win tonight. We'll see if they can shake off the cobwebs. And a lot of stars on display every night in the NBA, but tonight we're going to be focusing on Blake Griffin. Guys, we see more and more forwards acting as a playmaker for their teams, and he's as good a passer as any.
Yeah, he can make great passes out the post. One of the few point forwards that can run the break. I love this guy when he gets on the break. He's going to bang on your face.
Well, Griffin, he just doesn't get enough credit for how well he reads the defense. He actually played point guard all the way through high school. So that's why he handles the ball pretty well, and he can act as a playmaker.
That's why we like to have you here, because you come up with gems like that.
Well, always a gem. You want another gem? The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
I mean, like when Ernie tripped me on the set that day and I fell.
No, when I threw you in a Christmas tree. Remember that
Oh,
one?
yeah.
All right, coming up shortly, tip-off. Kevin Harlan standing by.
and the whole of the
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. We're at the Staples Center where the Clippers will try to turn it up on their home floor. As you take a look at Charlotte, they've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they like that streak to end tonight here.
And it's the last time they'll see these guys. A 2-game season series, and after losing that first one, I'd expect them to play with a little extra added motivation.
Well, they better, because you always want to avoid the sweep. No matter what kind it is, it's still an embarrassment.
And before we get underway here, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Steve Clifford.
Guys, he told me their primary focus of the pregame discussion was defense. He said they're dealing with a very sophisticated offense, and it's going to require an outstanding effort from his players at the defensive end to come out on top. Let's see if that's the effort they get. Guys?
Thank you, David. NBA game's always a fun way to count down to the end of the year. Chris, will you be staying up to see the ball drop on midnight this year, on New Year's Eve?
Oh, yeah, I always have, definitely. I love watching the ball drop. Got to celebrate the year that's going out and got to welcome the new year coming in. Definitely, I'll be up at midnight.
And you've got 2 new people to kiss on New Year's Eve, don't you?
Oh, that's right, I do. I had some new people that were not here with me and that just got here to see this year. My twins, my daughter and my son, so I'll definitely be kissing on them, or maybe, you know what, let me take that back. I may be changing some diapers around midnight. I know I'll be up now. I don't sleep much at all. I forgot about that. I'll definitely be up at midnight.
Good for you. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Kaminsky and Howard, the tall front line. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Batum in at the small forward position. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Golden State Warriors.
No other way to put it. The defense was awful, completely uninspired at that end of the floor.
Well, they had a hard time forcing turnovers, and then on the other end, made quite a number of mistakes themselves.
Yeah, he has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Well, let's just call it what it is. Great body control on the lane and takes the contact, still knocks it in softly off the glass. I mean, that shot just can't be blocked the way he addressed it. Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Walker's shot is off. Charlotte on D. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now, here's Walker. 17 points for him last game against the Warriors in Oakland. A shot by Batum, no good. Outside Griffin. The feed now to Williams. Jordan sets the pick for Williams. Over Lamb. They get it back. Jordan. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And it's the long arms of Jordan, staying active on the boards for these high-percentage putbacks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They set the pick. Charlotte, no good that time either.
No flow to their offense at all yet. I mean, just 1 for 5 from the floor to start the game.
Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Batum. And Walker kicks to Kaminsky. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just amazing work from Walker. Really zipping the rock fast to the wide open man.
Right side, Griffin. Oh, Griffin in position, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. That's tipped. Kaminsky, the pass to Walker. Second shot opportunity. fast break. Griffin with the ball. He gets it in there.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw tonight.
What's up?
That's good from Blake Griffin.
Well, when you go up against the Hornets, you know that they're going to battle you for rebounds. Great job of closing out possessions. You rarely get pushed around on the glass.
Now, here's Walker. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Batum, good.
Well, in addition to Batum's solid perimeter shooting, he is also very efficient from the mid-range, dropping in these shots consistently.
The pass to Gallinari. Kicks it to Griffin. 13 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Back to Walker. They set the pick. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And last season, I think, Greg, there was a time when Kemba Walker was playing basketball, you know, as well as any point guard in the NBA.
No doubt. I mean, not to say he's the best in our league, but he is certainly climbing up the list. You can't ignore his impact on this team. Has worked to improve each season he's been in the league.
He misses the free throw.
Walker is a superb point guard, an exceptional mix of quickness, shooting, and passing.
And the second free throw, good. I just want to preface this by saying Kemba Walker had an incredible year last season, and he showed why he is among the elite point guards in the NBA. Chris, with that being said, one thing you can't help but chuckle about was his egregious premature celebration that he had on a missed three-pointer.
Yeah, Kevin, we all remember that. When you put a shot up, turn around, and do the nice shimmy while your team is busy rebounding your miss, yeah, it sticks with you. I love Kemba, but that was one of the bigger bloopers of the season.
Now, here's Batum, following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. And Batum kicks to Lamb. Kaminsky sets the pick for Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jordan. Second chance shot. Power dishes to Batum. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of the shooting.
Here's Griffin. Count that bucket. Griffin's got 7. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Walker. Screen by Howard. And Walker kicks to Lamb. Oh, that's offensive interference. Clippers leading by 4. Jordan the screen. Gallinari passes to Griffin. Over Howard. It's stolen by Kaminsky. On the wing, Lamb. He's guarded by Williams. Outside for Batum. Kaminsky sets the pick for Batum. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Lamb. Off target from outside. Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. But he stays with it. Pass to Williams. The 3. And no good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Pass to Teodosic. Jordan sets the pick for Williams. Over Lamb. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Lamb. He's guarded by Williams. Now Lamb. Last game he had 12. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Now, Jeremy Lamb, I love his game. A very lengthy two-guard out of UConn. Still developing as a player, but he has some great flashes at times. Not terribly consistent shooter, but he's crafty, and he can get buckets. He knows how to make the most of his length on D as well.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Los Angeles. DJ comes in for Teodosic. And with Lamb mentioning his length as a guard, last season he went off with an incredible 17 rebounds. Remember that game? Those are numbers, Chris, even centers dream of putting up.
Yeah, Kevin, I do remember that game you're talking about with Lamb. A lot of those rebounds came from his activity near the paint on both ends of the floor. When he forces himself to be involved in the action, he's at his best.
I mean, well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Now here's DJ. The dish to Rivers. Now here's DJ. Guarded closer. Here's Griffin. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
That gives them the lead. And it's 6 points for Lamb.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
DJ kicks to Rivers. Oh, Griffin in position. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, I feel like they could execute this play in their sleep. Griffin, one of the premier alley-oop finishers in the league.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleash chaos moment. Now here's Lamb. He's got 6. And a wide open look for Walker. Again, the miss by Walker. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. A nice shot by Rivers.
Oh, the feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
The Hornets trail. There's Walker with the 3. Drills it from outside. Walker's got 8 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
When you're open, DJ will find you. A team-first guy who plays well within the offense.
The Hornets shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. There's the screen. Here's Walker. Again, the Hornets score.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
DJ kicks to Griffin. He feeds it to DJ. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Oh, and sometimes there's just no slowing DJ down. I mean, he excels at getting his shot off in time over the defense.
And here is Lamb. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. 13 feet away. That's short off the rim.
You can't be missing shots like that in the post. That'll get you a spot on the bench.
Molinari dishes to Griffin. He kicks it to DJ. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Rivers. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Well, the shooter of Walker's caliber, I mean, you can't allow him to shoot with his feet set.
Right side, Griffin. Shot from the wing. That one doesn't drop. Kid Gilchrist with it. 8 points his last outing. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, even with the contact, Kid Gilchrist is dangerous. Driving the ball, he just utilizes his athleticism so well.
And it's Walker, top of the key. Offline from the top of the key.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
And again, no good by the Clippers. Charlotte in the lead. The three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. DJ passes to Griffin. Yep, it counts. Griffin's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
He's giving him a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling.
Outside, Walker. Screen by Howard. And a wide open look for Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. LA's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Oh, Griffin in position, and then Griffin with the dunk.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And great, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Charlotte shooting 42% to begin this game. And Walker kicks to Howard. They set the pick. Back to Walker. Feeds it to Kaminsky. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Most effective when he gets his feet set. Kaminsky can be lethal on the catch and shoot.
Here's Rivers. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Rivers has got 5.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going that way.
And the shot is good.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot in the D, and he's attacking it.
Clippers trail by 3. DJ dishes to Rivers. The feed to DJ. Gallinari outside. DJ kicks to Rivers. Dishes it to DJ. The pass to Gallinari. From downtown, here's Jordan. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
Yeah, clock running out. They stay poised and get the shot off just in time.
We'll return shortly. And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves.
Basketball, this is my passion, on the court, it's my sanctuary. I want to have fun. The reason I play is to win championships. I take this game very serious.
Kurze Viertelanalyse, und was mir auffällt, ist, durch die längere Spielzeit habe ich natürlich mehr Spielzeit an sich und kann mehr Aktionen reißen. Also das ist schon ganz gut, das länger zu spielen. 3 Assists, 1 Rebound, 3 Punkte. Gut, ein Turnover war dabei, aber das passiert natürlich, wenn man länger spielt, auch mal. Bin ganz zufrieden. Also ich denke, dass das gar nicht so schlecht sein wird, die Viertel in Originallänge zu spielen. Aber noch ist es nicht vorbei. Wir werden es nach dem kompletten Spiel, also nach 2 Folgen sehen. Wir gehen jetzt erstmal ins zweite Viertel eines momentan noch sehr, sehr engen Spiels. Viel Spaß!
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
That's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's on.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They balled out to an early lead.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Green. Howard is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Monk in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Rivers. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his fourth rebound in this one. Carter-Williams, the pass to Monk. In the corner, it's Kidd-Gilchrist. He dishes it to Monk. Kicks it to Green for the three, and it's the Hornets another three.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Punch, counter punch. Neither club's been able to sustain an advantage.
Now here's Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Rivers. Here's Reed. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defensive end.
Monk dishes to Carter-Williams. Monk with the ball, now guarded by Wells. Monk kicks to Howard. Over Reed, the offensive rebound, and yes, it's good. Now it's a three-point Charlotte lead.
An outstanding rebounder for a wing. Kidd-Gilchrist making his presence felt at the offensive end.
Hit by Harrell. Here's Wells. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Solid pick to create that opening. A soft touch on the jumper.
Charlotte's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12.
And when you look at Kidd-Gilchrist, and he is certainly known for his ability to defend and attack the rim. He's a terrific athlete, and he uses that athleticism on both sides of the floor. And just the prototype when you look at that hybrid forward position.
Now here's Beverly. After the miss from Malik Monk. From the arc. And Wells the bucket on the assist by Beverly. Wells has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Tries again. He lays it in. Kidd-Gilchrist has got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
You have to love how Kidd-Gilchrist isn't afraid of working his way down inside, using his tremendous size to his advantage.
Reed a screen. Beverly for three. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Carter-Williams against Beverly. Kidd-Gilchrist, no luck.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bobbed up there for Howard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Wells kicks to Beverly. Pass to Rivers. Five to shoot. And it's sent back by Howard. Now here's Carter-Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. In the corner, it's Monk. Screened by Howard. Here's Carter-Williams. Shoots from the high post. Tries again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. For Charlotte, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Batum's checked in. Free throw good, Howard. Well, we always talk about how different eras of the NBA had different feels and how the game was called and how the game was played. Chris, what is the biggest change you have seen to the game since your era?
Two changes. One, you can't hand check. And that's really physical. That used to wear you down, take you out the game, and that stopped the freedom of movement. And that, along with playing the zone, where you can't just guard a guy and have to stay in your area. Those are two big changes because it really helped the offense. And so we want to see a lot of scoring, but today it's not easier to score because these guys have wonderful skill sets, but the game makes it easier to score because of the rules, because you can get to the line so many times. Because before the hand check, you couldn't get to the free throw line if a guy pushed you out of bounds almost, because the game was expected to be physical.
Right. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, with the Hornets' length and mobility at the 2 through 4 positions, the team switches a lot defensively. Coach Steve Clifford said, you have to deal with mismatches at times, but it makes defense simpler. But those guys, they're all big enough, strong enough, and competitive enough that they're going to battle. Kevin?
And having that kind of versatility on defense is huge. DA, thank you so much.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Platoon passes to Howard. It's good. And now a 5-point Hornets lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Kid Gilchrist. It's a floater, and he makes that one. 6 points for Lou Williams.
And you have to admire his focus. Not a good matchup for him in terms of size differential.
Well, he has the ability to make some subtle adjustments. I mean, just create just enough space to get your shot off.
Now, here's Howard over Reed, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Teodosic is checked in for the Clippers. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Kaminsky's checked in. Clippers trailed by 3. Outside Williams. To the wing on the left. Here's Teodosic. Carter Williams covering, and that one's good. Teodosic.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Green, the screen. Pass to Kaminsky. There's a screen. Back to Carter Williams. Outside, Green. Charlotte moving it around. Kaminsky. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Kaminsky's got 8.
This guy is able to consistently knock down threes. Kaminsky is a tough cover on the perimeter, especially because if you close out too hard, he can counter by attacking you off the dribble.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Batum. A 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. He also did a great job at creating for his teammates. So many assists tonight.
Here's Carter Williams. Clock at 4. Here's Kaminsky. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Such an advantage for Kaminsky. He can finish inside with either hand.
Outside Williams. Up top Reed. Lets it go with a 3. Hornets with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Green kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Carter Williams, and another 3 for Charlotte.
That's got to be encouraging to see. Carter Williams expanding his range, demonstrating his soft touch from outside.
Passes to Teodosic. It's Reed, high post. Kaminsky's there. Harrell setting the pick for Wells. Drills the 3-pointer. Wells has got 10 points in the quarter.
He just looks more engaged this second quarter. A far cry from his disappointing play in the first period.
Kaminsky dishes to Batum. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. He feeds it to Green. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Carter Williams. Carter Williams with another miss. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Wells. But they get it back. The kick out to Williams. Batum grabs the miss. Charlotte has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Green against Williams. The dish now to Kaminsky. To the paint. Here's Batum. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Well, he struggled out of the gate, but now he's really cooking in the second quarter.
Feeds it to Well. Here's the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, he has put forth an outstanding effort on offense this quarter. He will need to keep it up if they really want to cut into this lead.
Kaminsky sets the pick for Batum. He kicks it to Carter Williams. The feed to Batum. Dishes it to Kid Gilchrist. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, that's just an uninspired performance. Didn't execute well, and even the few times they did, the shot still had a hard time falling.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Well, Kaminsky, one of the rare 4-year players taken in the lottery. I mean, he's had some struggles finding his offense and NBA consistency. He needs to get a little bit stronger and a little bit more consistent in the shot.
The Hornets shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Jordan, he's checked in for Reed. Griffin comes in for Harrell. Gallinari, he's checked in for Wells. And DJ's subbed in for Lou Williams. And with Frank Kaminsky out of Wisconsin, you knew his niche in the NBA would be as a stretch big man. Hard to be an impact player when you're struggling from outside, though.
Yeah, but Kaminsky is working on his defense. It's been a little tough for him to guard players inside. Players are still having his way with him, but he's shown that he's trying to get a lot better at protecting the rim.
Here's Teodosic. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now Monk. And the pass to Walker. Off the screen. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Clippers trail by 3. Jordan, the pass to DJ. Stolen by Walker.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, it's a combination of urgency and efficiency. Let's see how they execute.
There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Batum, good. Batum's got 9 points in the quarter.
I just love the aggressive attitude of Batum, especially how hard he hits the board.
Great open look there.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And here's Walker. He's got 14. Outside, Batum. Gallinari with the steal. The shot, no good. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Hornets lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
David hört ihr in der nächsten Folge von Let's Play NBA 2K18. Die Halbzeitanalyse gibt's aber noch. Ist eine echt enge Kiste. Beide Mannschaften wollen hier unbedingt gewinnen. Das sieht man. Die Trefferquoten sind das Problem bei beiden Mannschaften. Die treffen wirklich beide nicht so gut. Deswegen ist das Spiel immer noch so eng. Zu meiner Spielleistung, also 2 Turnovers. Gerade der letzte Turnover eben, der war absolut unnötig. Wobei man auch sagen muss, der Pass zu mir war halt ein High-Risk-Pass. Das war ein bisschen blöd. Aber dem gegenüber stehen 3 Punkte, 4 Assists, 1 Rebound. Ich denke, damit kann ich ganz zufrieden sein. Und wir sehen uns morgen wieder in der nächsten Folge Let's Play NBA 2K18. Wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen hoch da. Ihr dürft auch sehr gerne kommentieren. Und wenn ihr uns noch nicht abonniert habt, dann abonniert es doch einfach. Klickt die kleine Glocke neben dem Abonnieren-Button, dann verpasst ihr garantiert auch nichts. Übrigens, in die Kommentare schreibt es doch mal rein, wie ihr diese neue Art dieses Formats hier findet, dass wir quasi in Echtzeit spielen, mit längeren Vierteln, dafür immer nur eine Halbzeit pro Folge. Da ist die Meinung ja uns auch wichtig. Vielleicht wollt ihr ja lieber, dass wir das Spiel wirklich komplett zeigen an einem Stück in einer Folge. Das ist dann aber eine ganz lange Folge, müsst ihr abwägen, schreibt es in die Kommentare. Im Abspann könnt ihr jetzt auf die linke Seite des Bildschirms klicken für Tipps auf dem Kanal, auf die rechte Seite des Bildschirms für alle Folgen von NBA 2K18 und in der Mitte, da könnt ihr uns abonnieren. Und ich sage Tschüss und macht's gut. Bis morgen.